Hi guys, welcome back to Robertson's Belly Acres. Today I'm doing a cleaning vlog. I find these fascinating and satisfying, so I'm just taking you guys along as I clean my house today. I also wanted to talk a little bit about my past and where I come from and mainly about my mom. But my mom was a maid when she was young, like when she was 13. She would catch a bus. She lived in Texas. She would catch a bus from her home to the bigger city, and she would ride that bus every Monday morning. She would stay with a family from Monday through Friday, and she was one of their maids. And the stories that she tells about being a maid were just fascinating to me. But she talks about the cook. She was really good friends with the cook, which Mom is an amazing cook, but she was one of the maids. So she had made friends with one of the cooks. She also talks about the driver. The driver was she didn't really consider him her friend so much as he was just so full of energy and just a very flamboyant gentleman, and he would come in and talk to her and the cook and tell funny stories, and it was just amazing to listen to all the stories about her when she was young. She eventually went on to do different things. My mom is a third generation American. She and her mom and dad were born in Texas, but her first language was Spanish, and so she struggled a lot. She's the oldest of 6 children. She struggled growing up with not being able to speak English right away, and so because of that, she struggled in school. And so my mom has a 3rd grade education, and she started school late, plus then not being able to speak English really was a problem, especially back when she was going to school. They didn't have the resources that they have now. So basically you learned English or you just, went on. School wasn't very important. So my mom was illiterate. She could read some. Look at this dog, you guys. It's like having a 2-year-old in the house. Look at him, poking his head around there while I'm scolding him. He has to be in the center of everything. But my mom jokes all the time that if she were literate, she would be a dangerous person. And I'm like, you know it, lady, you know it. But she did learn to read a lot more by the time we grew up. I'm the youngest of 5. And so with us going to school, we would come home and read to her. And she learned really how to read because of us learning to read. So she can read and she can write a little bit. She's learned to text, and I think it's the most amazing thing. I love to receive random texts from my mom. I forgot to show y'all while I was scrubbing that shower, so I thought I'd show you the reveal on it. But my mom is just the most amazing person. She overcame so much adversity growing up in a different time, and I think she decided that she was going to quit school to go and help her dad pick cotton. And my mom is a very hard worker, and she always has been. And she is in her 70s, and she is still the hardest working lady I know. I miss her terribly. She used to live with us. I don't know if you've seen any of our past videos. She was on several of them. Go back and look for anything with Momma, and you'll see she did a video with me sewing in the sewing room, and she talked about her time as a sewing factory worker, where she helped make uniforms for for our U.S. military. So she's lived such a colorful life, and I wish I had time here to tell you guys all of the wonderful stories that she has shared with me, but I know for sure I'm going to write them down because they definitely deserve a spotlight. This kitchen, you guys, oh my goodness, between canning and making bread and having company, yeah, it was at capacity. So it was definitely time to get in my little bitty kitchen. I was so used to a big kitchen at the farm. But we're going to get it all cleaned up, and then voila, my house is done. Clean house in less than 7 minutes. Boy, don't I wish. I hope you guys like our videos. If you do, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends. Don't forget to smash that bell so then that way you're notified of our next video. And until next time, you guys, God bless.